Happy Monday, everybody. It's a little chaotic here. We are about to set back on the road to St. Louis, our home city. So luggage is just about packed. Our dogs, Luke and Lorelai, are running around like crazy. So if you hear anything like that, it's just them running around on the bed, anxious for the drive. So I'm Andrea, part of the YouTube channel Arc Adventures with Andy. And the other side is Arc Adventures Vacation. The other side is Arc Adventures travel agent side. So Arc Adventures Travel Consultant is my page on YouTube and the other socials. So every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, I pop on here, share the deals that my agency shares with us and anything that I find on my own. A lot of these are membership prices. So if you join my little email address down here, if you shoot me an email, say I'm interested in deals to the Caribbean, Alaska, land, sea, or air, just let me know and I can add you to my list. And I see membership prices that you don't see when you're just searching on your own. So today we have a lot to talk about. And like I said, we are heading back on the road today. So wanted to get this in beforehand. So let's just jump right on into it right now. Don't mind the dogs running if you hear them. All right. So the big sale that we have starting October 10th, and it's going till October 31st. It is the world. It's the World Explorer sale, and that is happening in 2 days. So enjoy $100 onboard credit. So this is something they do every year with celebrity cruises, and it's a big deal. So reach out to me if you want to go ahead and get on the list for this. So you can contact me today and I can get you all set up. And then come the 8th, we can go ahead and do the deposit and you'll be set. But I cannot take any sales for this until the 8th. So this is kind of a little sneak peek what you could be looking at. So looks like it's going to be sailings starting January 1st, 2026 through the year, so December 31st. Moving on to the next. So if you are not big with cruising or road trips, driving yourself around, Railbookers has sales going on right now, departing December 2nd of 2026. So it's not your average train ride. This is a luxury train ride. You get to sit there, have your casual view of the scenery. You have nice tables to sit at, have your dining options. And right now it's 9 countries and 20 plus iconic cities for this luxury train ride. So reach out to me for that if that's something that you're interested in instead of cruising. Moving on. All right, this one is slightly smaller. Let me see if I can, I'm going to see if I can pull it up on my side here, just so I can read it a little better for you. It doesn't look like it. So we're going to get closer here. The big sale that is started October 1st, and it is only going until the 7th. So that's tomorrow, Tuesday. It's our Holland America Explorer sale. And with this, it is up to 650 on board credit. Now that is depending on what kind of stateroom you have. So if it's an interior, it's not going to be the 650. So just have a little heads up with that. But even if you have an interior, you will have that onboard credit, as you see here, for the 6 to 9 sailings. It's going to be 150 and so on. So most likely for that 650, it's going to be if you book a suite and at those longer sailings. So just full transparency, even though it says up to 650, it's not going to be, your 3 to 7 day cruise. So keep that in mind. But it can be compatible with, they have it all. So this is drinks, excursions, paid, prepaid, gratuities, onboard credit. So this is huge. This is happening for the next day. So all you have to do is reach out to me. As long as you get a deposit in by tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Eastern, this deal will be set at those prices for you. Moving on to the next. This is the one that's way smaller for me. So I'm going to look at my other screen here. But this is only going on from today, the 6th, and it's going through Thursday, the 9th with MSC. So it's add drinks, Wi-Fi, now, and save. So this is a flash sale going on with MSC. It's only a few days. Like I said, MSC has some very nice ships. If you never cruise with them, they have their private island, Ocean K Marine Reserve, which it's a huge island. They have a lighthouse where you actually sometimes have a 2-day stay to where you can be off the ship as late as 11 p.m. They have a whole light show on the lighthouse, and they have a dance party in the evening, buffet, plenty of swim, pools, ocean. Very cool. So if you never sailed with MSC before, don't miss out. They're competing with Royal Caribbean when it comes to their larger Excel ships. So for the Wi-Fi is for one device, but it's very easy to switch your device to another passenger. So you can share that Wi-Fi with somebody else without having to pay double the price. As you see, for 1 to 4 night sailings, your deposit is going to be $99, $199 per person for the 5 to 14 sailing. And if you do a 15 and beyond sailing, it is a $300 deposit per person. But once again, as I said, MSC has very nice ships, and that is probably one of our favorite private islands is with MSC. And moving on, this is even smaller, so let me pull over here. So this is another sale going on with MSC. This one started on October 1st, and this one is going through October 17th. This is a partner exclusive, so this is going to be something you're going to see with my agency, up to $250 onboard credit per stateroom, and an additional credit depending on what kind of stateroom you do book. This is going to be 1 to 4 nights. You'll get a $50 onboard credit for inside or ocean view balconies. $75 if you book that suite or yacht club. And you can get up to the $250 onboard credit if you do a 10 plus night sailing. But it does include booking a suite or a yacht club. So there's your little underlining that to get the full credit for this, you will have to have the upgraded stateroom for that. But who wouldn't want to book a suite or, yacht club? You have the deals going on right now. Might as well go all in. Whew. Like I said, we got a lot going on. All right, moving on. This one right here, Royal Caribbean. So 60% off sale going on for the second guest, and those kids sail free. So pull them out, school, leave them at home, whatever you want to do. But second passenger is 60% off, or the kids are free. This is going effective from October 3rd, and it's only going to November 3rd of this year. So family vacation time, as it says, adventure hits new heights. You could go on a fancy zip line on one of those excursions that you can book along with your sailing. All right, I think we actually made it through everything. Woo. But last but not least, as you see this lovely ship here behind me, this is the Carnival Festivale, and I do have cabins booked off. So we have our very first group cruise set up. So May 19th, 2027 is the inaugural sailing. It's a 4-night sailing, first U.S. sailing for the festival. If you've never been on an inaugural, it's pretty cool. You get so many extras. So a lot of people say the inaugural, they don't have the kinks out, the crew, blah, blah. Well, you're going to have a hit or miss cruise, whether the ship is on their 30th sailing or their first sailing, but you get to experience the brand new ship, no carpet spills, no paint chips. You get to see her all in her glory, brand new. You get to have nice little gifts sent to your stateroom. And who doesn't like free stuff? It's why not? And it's going to Celebration Key, which is Carnival's newest private island, competing with Royal Caribbean's Coco Cay. Now, the one kicker with this one is if you do have the drink package with Carnival, as of right now, it is not carrying over to the island. So you do have to pay the extra for your drinks, but they do have the complimentary buffet, or you could have a percentage off if you want to use one of the sit-down restaurants that they have there. But they have plenty of options. They have some cool water slides that for $15, you can get an all day long bracelet, ride the slides as many times as you want. Plenty of pool areas, swim up bars. They got the ocean areas to swim in, plenty of lounge chairs. So definitely look into this. I didn't even put it up there. Now that we are talking about it, boom, there it is. Arc Adventures first group cruise, May 19th, like I said, of 2027. These are the cabins that I have right now. We have interior ocean view and extended balcony. So, like I said, it's worth the money to cruise with the inaugural because you get all the extra bonuses. You get to see the brand new ship before anybody else does. So, reach out to me. I still have room with the sailing. And since it is a group cruise, you do get some extra amenities and a little something special from me on your first night. So let me know. Still going on. We can book today. You can book tomorrow, whenever. Call me, email me. Arc Adventures, first group cruise. All right. Do we have any questions? Anything anybody wants to raise their hand and say? Because like I said, we are about to head off back home to St. Louis. And yeah, we will see you again next Monday. Once again, at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, for more deals going on. And stay tuned because we have Black Friday coming up. You know, there's going to be all sorts of sales going on. There could be those drink packages popping up that you're going to want to add on to your cruises. But I just came back on Saturday. I was at an all-day conference for Expedia Cruises and met with several different vendors and suppliers that we're partnered with. I got a plethora of information about all sorts of different land, sea, and air suppliers. So I am ready to share all the knowledge that I learned through them, and I'm ready to book your next vacation. So reach out. The email is right here. You probably have our Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok accounts, but looks like that is all for now. So thanks for joining me on this morning, and we will see you next week. Bye for now.